America has officially traded in its unlimited breadsticks for a basket of peanuts and a sizzling steak. That's right. After reigning supreme for 6 whole years, Olive Garden just got knocked off its casual dining throne by, wait for it, Chili's. Yes, that's Chili's. The one with the baby back ribs jingle stuck in your head since 1997. The one you used to beg your parents to take you to after T-ball. The one that felt like it disappeared into a vortex of microwaved quesadillas and outdated booths sometime after 2010. And yet, it's back. Bigger, bolder, and somehow cooler. But how? How did a chain once mocked for being the place your dad gets a fajita combo suddenly become the hottest dinner date in town? Spoiler alert. It's not just about the fajitas. Nope. What's happening here is a full-blown Chili's renaissance, a perfect storm of nostalgia, strategy, and TikTok memes. So grab your Presidente margarita and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another deep-fried deep dive on Explore the Why, because today, we're digging into one of the weirdest, most delicious comebacks in casual dining history. To understand why Chili's is making a comeback, you first have to understand what made it fall off in the first place. Once upon a time, specifically the late 90s and early 2000s, Chili's was unstoppable. It was the ultimate middle-of-the-road, family-friendly, we're going out for dinner but not too fancy kind of place. The menu had something for everyone. Burgers, fajitas, quesadillas, a chocolate lava cake so gooey it should have come with a warning label. And the branding? Iconic. The baby back ribs jingle was a cultural event. You didn't just eat at Chili's, you sang it, you danced it, you dreamed of barbecue sauce. Also, shout out to Austin Powers for immortalizing it in one of the weirdest yet most effective product placements of all time. But then, something changed. By the 2010s, Chili's had become uncool. People started to associate it with sad suburban strip malls, overcooked burgers, and weirdly sticky menus. Millennials were moving to cities, chasing farm-to-table restaurants and avocado toast dreams. Chili's, like a lot of sit-down chains, felt like a relic of their parents' generation. Worse, the menu ballooned to over 125 items. It was trying to be everything to everyone and ended up being nothing to no one. Quality dropped. Wait times rose. Vibes plummeted. People ghosted. And let's not forget, this was also the era where people were like, wait, that salad has how many calories? Casual dining got caught in the crosshairs of the health-conscious era, and Chili's got roasted harder than its ribs. So yeah, Chili's wasn't cool anymore. It wasn't trendy. It wasn't shareable. But it never totally died. It just hid, waiting, watching, simmering. Because what came next? Nobody saw it coming. Fast forward to today, and somehow, Chili's is back. Like a washed-up pop star dropping a surprise banger that slaps way harder than it should, Chili's has clawed its way back into the cultural spotlight, and people are eating it up, literally. So what happened? Well, first off, Chili's got smart. They looked at what made people leave, and actually fixed it. Wild concept, right? They trimmed the bloated menu. That 125-item behemoth? Gone. Chili's scaled down to about 75 core items, just the stuff people actually order. Burgers, fajitas, ribs, chicken crispers. The hits. The comfort food. The classics. No quinoa bowl in sight. And you know what happens when you do fewer things better? People notice. Online reviews started shifting from meh to hold up, this is actually fire. Food bloggers started making Chili's taste tests again. TikTokers filmed themselves eating there unironically. But here's the real kicker. Chili's embraced the meme. Instead of trying to be cool, they leaned into the dad energy. They knew they weren't going to out-vibe trendy gastropubs or vegan cafes, so they went the other direction. Cheap, cheesy, and proud. Their social media, self-aware, their ads, funny, their prices, still shockingly low in an economy where a burger and fries elsewhere will run you $22 before tax. And let's talk about the deals. $10.99 combo meals with bottomless chips and salsa, margarita of the month for $5, kids eat free on Tuesdays. It's giving a recession-era bargain bistro, and people are into it, especially Gen Z and millennials, who are overpaying $18 for a sad salad in a paper bowl. They want fun, indulgent, treat-yourself energy, without the guilt of blowing half their paycheck. And Chili's? Chili's delivers that vibe in a sizzling skillet with a side of ranch. Okay, let's talk vibes. Because Chili's isn't just a place to eat, it's an experience. A slightly chaotic, extremely cheesy, delightfully American experience. From the second you walk in, you know where you are. It smells like sizzling fajitas. It sounds like classic rock mixed with a toddler melting down in a booth. It looks like someone gave a 2005 Applebee's a Tex-Mex makeover and never looked back. And the people? Pure characters. There's always a waitress who calls you Hun. A manager who walks around like he's hosting The Tonight Show. A table of teenagers trying not to be seen by their math teacher across the room. And yes, a birthday party, singing the loudest, most off-key version of Happy Birthday humanly possible, with maracas. You're not getting that at Sweet Green. But beyond the chaos, there's something deeply comforting about it. Chili's is consistent. It's dependable. It's the place your family went when you got straight A's, or where your little league team celebrated a win, or where your coworkers still go because it's close and they've got beer. And then there's the food. No, it's not fancy, but it's hot, it's flavorful, and it comes in absurd portions. A skillet of queso the size of a small pond? Sure. A tower of onion rings? Why not? A molten lava cake with enough sugar to time travel. Bring it on. That combo, nostalgia plus indulgence plus affordability, is a rare beast. Most restaurants these days have two of the three if you're lucky. Chili's has all three, and margaritas the size of fish bowls. And that's where the magic happens. Because in 2025, when everything feels more expensive, more digital, and more distant, Chili's feels real. It's messy, it's loud, it's unapologetically itself, and that's exactly why people are coming back. But wait, there's one more spicy twist. Let's be honest. The casual dining graveyard is getting crowded. Applebees? Struggling to stay relevant. TGI Fridays? More like TGI Forgotten. Ruby Tuesday? We barely knew you. The 2010s were brutal for this category. Millennials weren't into it. Gen Z wasn't even showing up. And the pandemic? That hit harder than a skillet of overcooked fajitas. But somehow, Chili's survived. And not just survived. Thrived. So how'd they pull it off? 3 words. They got smart. First, they trimmed the menu. Remember when Chili's had like 800 items? Sushi, buffalo wings, baby back ribs, waffles, and probably a lasagna somewhere? Yeah, those days are gone. Now it's tighter, focused, and built around what people actually crave. Burgers, fajitas, margaritas, and yes, that molten lava cake. Second, they leaned into loyalty. The My Chili's Rewards program? Surprisingly solid. You get free chips and salsa just for showing up. And if you're a repeat customer, the app basically turns into a celebration machine. Congrats! You've earned 1,000 points and the love of a Chili's bartender somewhere in Ohio. And third, and this is a big one, they priced themselves right. While competitors tried to go upscale or chase trendy health food fads, Chili's doubled down on value. $10 lunch combos, happy hour margaritas, $6 on Tuesdays. They weren't trying to be cool, they were trying to be affordable, and in a post-2020 world, that's way cooler than kale. Even their delivery strategy makes sense. Instead of going all in on ghost kitchens like some chains, cough, Applebee's, Cosmic Wings, Chili's launched It's Just Wings, a virtual brand that uses their existing kitchen space. Translation: extra revenue, no extra rent. They cut the fluff, kept the fun, and made the experience feel worth it. That's how you beat the curse. Because in the world of casual dining, you either evolve or you become a trivia answer on a BuzzFeed quiz titled Restaurants You Forgot Existed. And guess what? Chili's didn't just survive the purge. They made it out with extra queso and a side of swagger. So what now? Are we in the middle of a Chili's renaissance? Let's head to the final chapter and find out. So, why is everyone suddenly going back to Chili's? Simple. Because Chili's never forgot how to be Chili's. While everyone else tried to reinvent themselves with elevated small plates and globally inspired flatbreads, Chili's stayed true to what worked. Big portions, loud vibes, affordable prices, drinks that come with salt, sugar, or smoke on the rim. A menu that doesn't need a dictionary to decode. It's nostalgia. It's comfort food. It's a place where the triple dipper still reigns supreme and where a Tuesday night can still feel like a celebration. And here's the twist. It's not just older millennials going back. Gen Z is discovering Chili's for the first time and finding out that you don't need to spend $23 on a tiny avocado toast to have a good time. So next time you hear someone say, "Wait, are we really going to Chili's?" just smile and say, "Heck yeah, we are. And I'm getting the molten lava cake." If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Chili's comeback, hit that like button, subscribe to explore the why, and ring the bell so you never miss an episode. Because here, we don't just eat the food, we ask why it hits so good. See you next time.